Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Bitcoin, what can I say? It's on the daily chart still in the very same position, very same posture. Hasn't changed here. Bitcoin not so interesting at the moment in the short term. Some altcoins are getting interesting or did get interesting already a few days ago, like Rune, Sui, and a few others, obviously based on their latest movements. And also we are seeing Bitcoin dominance come down a little bit. Nothing major, no major top, but it's coming down a little bit. That is giving altcoins a boost while Bitcoin is just moving sideways. Overall, you can see here on the daily chart that Bitcoin is still in the same price range it's been in since March. And we still have our two scenarios I think everybody knows them by now. In the white count, we have an A, B, C structure, and this white wave 4 already bottomed here in August. And this here would be wave 1 to the upside, wave 2 to the downside. The third wave is likely unfolding as an A, B, C structure. Then we have a wave 4 and a wave 5. This would be ideal. Circle 1 consists of 5 waves, and we could be in wave A of 3 pretty much. And then from there we could watch for circle 2, and this would be a setup, and then we can rally from there into the 90 to 100k range, but we're far away from that. Yesterday I added this support area for white wave B. It's located between 55,020 and 59,790. Why is this so important? It is so important because this B wave pullback could offer an opportunity to look for long positions for anybody who's willing to trade these messy patterns. Again, they have lower probability of working out, but I still give you the key pivots between bullish and bearish scenarios. We also had one here, a support area. I did remove it now because no point having a support area on the chart we don't need anymore. But here also, deep in support, the bulls turned it around. So I'm just saying, if we form a local top, and we haven't got a local top yet. So in this rally that started on the 6th of September, we could still see a few more upside adjustments. That's the idea, more towards 65, 66k, maybe even 67, which is here the 100% extension of the initial rally on the daily chart, a key target for yellow wave Y of B. So a very common target that would be. Wouldn't be surprised to get there, but there are some resistance levels just underneath, and we can see them on the smaller time frame chart. But I added this support area because if we form a local top, and that gets confirmed, then if this rally is complete, then the next pullback will, it will tell us much more about how Bitcoin is likely going to move over the coming weeks. Because if the pullback is corrective, the bulls might find support in this region between 55,019 and 59,790 before we then move up further in wave C of 3, then get wave 4 and 5 and so on. This would be the bullish perspective. And however, it will all depend on the structure of that next pullback. Because the risk is that the yellow count is playing out. So if we form a local top, and again, we haven't formed a local top yet, it could either be wave A in white, which is part of that third wave, or it's a Y wave in wave B. And that's the short-term bearish count, which could send us down lower before we rally, because this would be the scenario in which wave 4 is still unfolding. Not guaranteed, but there's no way of telling at the moment which one it is. The pivot will tell us. The market tells us, and it will tell us by showing us whether support holds or not. 55,020 at the moment is for me the clear pivot between the white count and the yellow count. And white will be formally invalidated below 52,600, the Friday, the 6th of September low. Now let's take a look at the shorter time frame. Here we haven't got much action. The smaller time frame 30-minute chart reveals still the same structure. A wave up in 5 waves, B wave pullback, and we could now be in a third wave rally, in a C wave rally to the upside, which is also an ending diagonal as far as I can see. Wave 1, wave 2. And I shared with you yesterday already the problem here, and what I will do, I will actually shift this a little bit to the 1 second. Just need to adjust these. Just want to shift them a little bit, oops, to the right here. To the left. Yeah. So obviously it just shows that we reached this level to the upside. So what I wanted to just explain again, that I'm still watching for higher in the very short term. Still watching for higher in the very short term. It is possible we test support first. And I'm not sure if this is a B wave pullback or wave 4 already. Because a few days ago it reached here, my first ideal target for wave 3. It just doesn't give me much clarity when we look at the microstructures. So I'm just leaving it quite open, you know, is this already the third wave top, or was this just an internal high B wave? It is possible that we're doing this. But that's less a prediction, more just showing you my best guess really, because these microstructures, they are not very clear at the moment. Yeah? They are not very clear. I can add a micro resistance to the chart, but please understand this is just here. These are some unproductive movements on the smallest time frames. So, and yeah, standard resistance is here, 63,760 to 64,344. And we might already be in this fourth wave. But in both cases, we shouldn't really see the price break below 60,200 pretty much. So yeah, I think we have to be patient. Watch resistance. Any sustained break above 64,344 could send the price to round about 65,800 next. That's just the next upside Fibonacci level. If this really is a wave 2 corrective rally, and again, this is just something on the micro level, then the price should break down in a third wave next and test support, possibly 61,550 to 61K. And then from there, it could attempt another rally for the price to reach 65,800, 66,300 in either an extension of the third wave or already actually the fifth wave. But then somewhere up here, we should ideally form that top that I just talked about on the daily chart. That's the update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.